You're not going to believe this, but it was 14 years ago when a family living in the hills of Los Angeles took Hollywood by storm. And ever since, America tried its best to keep up with the Kardashians.
And at the head of the family, their momager, entrepreneur, executive producer, and self-made millionaire, Kris Jenner.
Above all, Kris is a mom, she's a grandma, and now as the show ends its spectacular 20-season run, we're reflecting. But first, a sneak peek from tonight's new episode.
You guys miss a night of a lifetime.
What?
Guess what?
What?
Me, Tristan, and I, we saw. Thank you.
UFOs? Where?
We saw it.
Where?
Out front. We were there for hours. And like Tristan fell asleep because we were taking shifts. He fell asleep. While he was sleeping, I was just kind of like in a daze, exhausted. Then I see these two flying things somewhat close. I just saw this thing like blinking.
I'm telling you, there's something to this.
Kris, first of all, we love that you're here. You're not going to believe this. On the show today,
Yes.
on the Today Show, we did a whole UFO thing that the military is spotting them. And I'm like, again, the Kardashians
Are
have broken the story.
They're predicting the future again and again.
I know. What can I say, ladies? What can I say? That was a great night. And of course, my kids always have me caught up in all of their stuff and what's happening. So it does make life very exciting.
Kris, this has to be kind of just a weird moment in life because when you do something for 20 seasons, for 14 years, it becomes so much a part of you. How does it feel in this moment to realize that we are kind of at the swan song of this iteration of your show?
It's, it feels good because we have done it for so long and we have grown. When I think about Kendall and Kylie being 9 and 10 when we started, that's so wild to me that they kind of grew up on the show. So it's been one of my life's biggest blessings and something that I will always cherish as one of the best chapters in my life.
It feels like you're getting emotional about this, and I wonder if
I make me cry. No, it's such a great time. You would think I'm never going to see my kids again, and we're together every day. But this has meant so much to us, and been such a part of the fiber of who we are. We really have enjoyed doing this. And we get to do and work with our family, be with each other every day. I actually got a call from Scott last night, and he said, I feel like when we're not filming, I don't have that same feeling. We need to go to dinner immediately, and I haven't seen him in like 3 days. So,
3 days. How do you?
Neighborhood.
Hoda and I were talking about you earlier, and the fact that you've kept family at the center of everything, even though, money has been made, there's been headlines made, there's been dramas, but you still love each other. As a mother, I know that's your priority, but how have you done it?
I think it started when my family was very young, and it was all about just being super close and being together. And it's just who we are and the energy that we surround ourselves with. And my friend, Shelly Azoff, said to me when I was a young mom and my kids were becoming teenagers and I was spending so much time with them. And she goes, what are you doing? You're not supposed to be their friend, be their mom. And I said, well, I'm both. I want to be their mom now, but when they get a bit older, what am I going to do? Like, they're all going to leave the nest and I'm going to be here by myself. That wasn't going to happen to me.
You're going to start an empire is what you were going to
Kris,
do.
we're going to hit pause for just 1 second. We're going to come right back. We have a lot to talk to you about. You have a new project going on. There's a Kardashian wedding soon. We're going to talk about all of it. We'll be back right after the break.
We're back with Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Kris Jenner, who's saying goodbye to the iconic show after 20 seasons.
We teased a Kardashian wedding, but it's really part of a game we're playing. We didn't even know what we were saying.
Know what we're talking
Kris,
about.
we're going to get to that in just a second. But I always wonder how you weather the storms, because somehow I look at you and you seem like you've got it together, but you guys have had some struggles like all families do. There's, Kim's divorce that's upcoming and other things that have been going on. How do you weather those storms, and what advice did you give Kim?
Well, I think, we obviously have learned over the years to have some really thick skin. and to try to ignore the noise, that's created around us, especially on the internet, as we all know. But I think personally, it's just communicating with one another, being together and being so close. You're able to really, see and feel how someone else is feeling. And we just get through all of this stuff together. And, we've been through so many things, and, we have the experience now to know that everything's always going to be okay in the end. That's what we pray for. But we're just always, the support system is the most important thing.
Mm-hmm. Well, we, of course, have come to know you as this incredible businesswoman. And the Wall Street Journal just wrote this great article on you. And in it, Ryan Seacrest said that you were, quote, one of the biggest and best deal makers that he's ever seen. So where does that come from? And I know, and this is so weird to say I know, and that must be weird too, that people feel like they know you, but this wasn't who you were as a young mom necessarily.
No, I was a mom, first and foremost for most of, the first half of my adult life. And I really didn't start, we didn't do the show. I didn't do the deal to do the show with E until I was 52 years old. Yeah. Imagine. Yeah. So, and that's such a great message to everybody, that if you want to do something, never stop believing in yourself and reach for the stars, because you can really do anything. I'm here to say that you put your mind to and your heart in. I think that I paid attention apparently a lot when I was married to Robert Kardashian, and we, was always doing deals in the house, and then all the people that we were surrounded by, and, you just, through osmosis, I was just listening to all of these people do really great things, and really impressed by so many people in my life, and had such great mentors.
There's that saying, you're only as happy as your least happy child. And I know that feeling, like your heart breaks. And I just wondered, we've been talking a little bit about Kim, but how is she doing, and what advice are you giving her?
At Kim?
Yeah.
It's doing great. Kim is really focusing on her legal studies. She's, trying to pass the bar. And so she does that every day. And her kids are a handful. She's got 4. And, I have 10 grandchildren, and they literally spend all their time together. It's really cute. They go to school together, and they have all their activities. So it's definitely a full-time job times 10. Yeah. So she's really busy.
So you recently got involved in a cool new business. It's basically a clean cleaning line. Yeah. Can you say that? A clean cleaning line. And you partnered with Chrissy Teigen and others. What has this been like?
It's been so exciting, actually. We've come through this crazy year. Everybody's staying at home, and I'm a clean freak. And when Emma and Jens Greed came to Chrissy and I and had started creating this product, I was like, I am in. I am so tired of smelling all the chemicals and toxins around the house, because we're in the house and there's no walking out the front door to go to the office every day anymore. So, I fell in love with this product called Safely, and the packaging, I have some, of course, right here. It's so pretty, and it smells yummy. And that was one of the things that, we all focused on, was the smell. Yes. And it's super clean, and it works.
Cool. All right, well, Kris, we're going to play a little game with you. We're going to call it Keeping Up with the Kardashians. We're going to read you a statement, and you tell us which kid is most likely to do it of your children. All right, who is most likely to steal something from your closet?
Kylie.
Kylie, okay. Who is most likely to get married next?
To get married next?
Yes, I know. Dear. We're putting you on the spot.
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. Oh. They'll kill me if I say something.
Okay. Well, that means somebody is.
It does. All right, who's most likely to play a prank on you?
Oh, low key. Chloe.
Chloe, okay. Have your next grandchild. I don't know why I'm asking all the crazy ones. No pressure.
Well, Kendall played a prank on me last night, so probably Kendall.
Okay. All right. Who's most likely to win Jeopardy?
Oh, Kim.
Yeah.
Kim, yeah.
And what about go skinny dipping? Why always me? Why always me?
Penny dipping. Oh my goodness. That would be Courtney.
Courtney.
Love it.
All
Courtney.
right. Kris, we adore you. Thanks for coming by, and good luck on your next venture. I know there's going to be there's probably another one after this one.
Of course, it's not the last.
Thanks. You can watch
Love you guys.
Thank you too.
Kris.
The final season of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Thursday nights on our sister network E!
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.